Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Today I'm here with Carly to talk about her horrible Tinder experience. So Carly, what was the name of this Tinder date?
The name of the Tinder date was Jacob.
Okay, and so how was Jacob? What were some things you had in common?
So Jacob and I actually met on Tinder. We had a bunch of things in common. We went to the same school. We both had siblings. He was in the engineering program. We both like the same teams. We both like the same music. So a lot of things in common.
Okay, so you really like this guy, and when you have a lot of things in common, it's easy to communicate. Did y'all talk a lot, like on the phone or text or?
So we had talked for a couple of weeks actually on Tinder, and then I finally gave him my number, and we had texted a couple of days before we went on our first date.
Did you ever look him up on social media to see if he was a real person?
I did. We became friends on social media a little while after talking. I looked him up on Instagram, Facebook, that things, made sure he had friends, made sure he had pictures.
So
made
he
sure
was real.
A legit person.
No, because that really can be, a fake person. So, how long was it before you actually went on a date with him?
So, we started texting 2 days after we started. Well, we were talking a couple weeks on Tinder, and then 2 days we started texting. We had actually went on a date 2 days later.
Okay. So where did y'all go?
We went to, he wanted to meet, so we actually met up there at a very fancy restaurant in Charlotte. It was a rooftop restaurant that had white tablecloths, tuxedo waiters.
Wow.
Very fancy restaurant.
Very fancy. So what did you think when you saw him for the first time in person? Was he like his pictures?
Oh yeah, he looked, as far as appearance, he looked exactly like his pictures. He was very cute, very cute. I'll actually show you guys a picture.
Oh, yay!
Picture.
Oh wow, he is cute, and he's got a dog. I'm gonna show the viewers.
That was one of the other things we had in common.
Y'all see that? Very cute. Looks like a nice guy.
So yeah, that was one of the other things we have in common. I have 2 dogs myself. He had a dog as well. So we hit it all. The only thing that kind of struck me as strange is on his Tinder profile, or like the bio, he had put on there that he was 6'4". He got out of the car.
Oh no.
It was way shorter than 6'4", I will have to tell you. I'm 5'7" myself, and I had on heels. So I was expecting, okay, this guy's 6'4", I can wear my heels. This is a very nice restaurant. He got out of the car. I was way taller than he was.
So when you say way shorter, what do you think his actual height was?
Oh gosh, he was probably 5'5".
Wow.
Big difference from 6'4".
Wow.
But I didn't say anything.
Did he say anything? I mean,
He
that's a
didn't.
little awkward.
He didn't mention it at all.
Walking in and
No, not at all.
wow. So that's the only thing that was off.
That's the only thing that was off. He was very nice, very sweet. He greeted me like a gentleman. He had flowers. Everything other than that seemed okay.
Did you think that you could overlook the height aspect?
I wasn't sure if he was exactly the one. I thought to myself, first impression, I was like, okay, he's very nice looking. He's very sweet. I would think about another date.
Did you wonder why he lied?
I wondered, but I never asked.
Maybe
I
it was
just
like a self.
Yeah, maybe it was like a self-esteem kind of thing, and I didn't want to bring it up.
Right. Okay, so how'd the rest of the date go?
Rest of the date was fantastic. I actually learned he was on our football team.
Wow.
Yeah, I learned his dog's names. We liked a lot of the same things, and it went really well. I didn't think anything was wrong. I thought maybe I could see myself going on another date. And
so it wasn't uncomfortable. It was very easy to talk to him.
very easy to talk to.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot in common. I was like, wow, I think I might like this guy.
Okay, so obviously we're on here for it being the worst Tinder date. So what had to have happened to make this perfect guy not perfect?
Okay, so as I said before, this was at a very expensive restaurant. So we had both ordered top of the menu things, drinks on top of that. It was time to go. He was telling me, okay, let's plan our next date. So we had planned our next date. It was a Friday. When we went out, we planned our next date for Sunday. So he was like, okay, I'll see you then. I'll text you. And gets up and walks out.
Oh, wow.
And I'm looking around the restaurant like, Does anybody not see this? He just gets up and walks out.
Bye? Like,
I mean,
hello?
he told me bye. He was like, bye. And I'm like, hold on. And he
Y'all-
pushes in his chair and walked out.
You don't have a bill on the table?
No, we never got our bill. We never saw our waiter before he had walked out. So I'm looking around like, oh my God, he just walked out. I'm actually looking around for our waiter, and when the waiter comes back, I'm like, can I get the bill?
I mean, did the waiter wonder what's going on?
He didn't ask. He didn't ask anything. I'm like, okay.
Were you embarrassed?
No, I was in shock. I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel. So, I will actually show you guys this bill. Remember, top-notch restaurant, rooftop.
So, oh wow. And he walked out? Guys, I'm looking at a $100 bill. I mean, it ended up being $111.
Not including tip.
That is the bill, so.
Not including tip, which I covered, which was fine. It's not that I couldn't get the bill. It was just
the way he did it. I mean,
I
that's
thought
rude.
he was stealing. I mean, I didn't know if he wanted me to get up and follow suit, if he wanted me to steal as well. Like, I don't know if he was trying to steal or just couldn't afford it or expected me to get it. I'm not sure. But
wow.
yeah, so I ended up paying the bill.
You paid the bill. So, did he say anything else that night? I mean, that's embarrassing. Like,
So-
it just makes you wonder, did he not have the money?
I don't know. I'm not sure. So the night of, I went home. I was like, I didn't text him. He didn't text me. But the next morning, he texted me, good morning. I had a lot of fun on our date. I'm baffled. I don't know what to say. I'm like, oh my God, does he not remember? Like, does he not remember what happened last night? You stole our dinner, or you were gonna try to steal our dinner. So, I texted back and I was like, do you not remember not paying for the bill last night? Or are you just gonna get up and walk out?
Oh my gosh.
So
I
I
don't
did
even know,
confront him.
yeah.
I did confront him.
What was his response to that? Did he even respond?
He's like, what are you talking about?
Oh my God.
And I said, we never got our check, and you got up and left.
Did you show him the bill?
I texted him a picture of the bill, and I texted him a picture of the bill, and I said, do you not remember getting up and leaving before we got our bill? And he said, no.
Well, let me ask this. Did y'all have drinks?
We did.
Was he drunk? I mean, he obviously drove home.
No, he was not. We had...
So there's no reason why he shouldn't remember
No.
this.
No reason. And after he said no, and that was all he said, I did not text back. He did not text me back. And that was the end of our time
Wow.
talking to each other.
Wow. Do you still have him on your social media?
I do not. I blocked his number. I unfollowed him
Good.
off of social media. I was like, oh my God, this dude is crazy. He's crazy.
That is crazy. That is insane. You don't just go to a restaurant and walk out.
And then walk out. I couldn't believe it. And then for him
to
to
not
not even
remember.
act like anything ever happened.
Do you think he actually didn't remember, or do you think he's putting a front on because he's embarrassed? I mean, what do you think? From the time y'all were texting or messaging on Twitter, did you notice anything weird?
I didn't notice anything weird. Nothing at all. He seemed like a normal guy. He didn't seem like he was struggling financially.
So on your date, he remembered past things y'all had talked about, or did you even bring it
I
up?
didn't even mention it. I didn't bring it up. But he had texted me the next morning and said, good morning, I had fun on our date.
So he remembers he had a date.
Remember, he had a date.
Wow. Did he offer to pay anything? Maybe
He
he can
didn't.
give you some money? I mean,
He
I'm
didn't.
so sorry. Bum. That seems to me he wanted a meal.
Right. At a very,
Wow.
very expensive restaurant. Now, he could have taken me to a nice a Mexican restaurant or Chili's or something like that. Like, I wouldn't have minded.
If you didn't have the money.
Or if you didn't have the money, I would have paid for my own.
You don't just up and leave.
You just don't leave. I don't know if maybe he thought I was going to get up and follow. I don't know. But I'm not one to steal.
Wow. Well, it seems to me that you dodged a bullet.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Good for you.
Oh, yes.
Good for you. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Talk About It. Bye, YouTubers.